EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite stadiums, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to
Non si guarda la vita, sto caro.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Darnold. Let's go. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. 58
for Mike, 58 for Mike. Here we go.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Malone Nichols, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Not the best of starts here. We know they're on a 2-game skid. 3 and out. That's not what they had drawn up.
Not even close. And now what you're asking your defense to do is pick you up. And
Hätte ich die Kante noch bekommen.
Hopefully you've got one of those confident defenses that says, we'll take care of that. Hopefully you'll get back on track soon.
Bears in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down. Big edge. Big edge.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go check. Go check.
Now they try the right side here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they are able to score. He does take it all the way to the 2.
Good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The quarterback with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Jets nothing. Mike Badgley set
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh!
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold.
Boah, hätte ich den Hitstick jetzt gelandet.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. That's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Darnold. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 21
A good
yards.
pickup there, 21
First
yards.
down, Jets.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Darnold from the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To number 87.
17 more yards on that
of
one as they keep the
yards.
drive rolling.
And the Jets first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Well done to sneak that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a
It's
third
a gain
down.
of 6. And it's third down.
Now it's Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
58 for Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 58, boys. 58.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's
Ach
in.
komm.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in
That
quarter
ties
number
the
2.
game at 7. Aldrich Rosa.
So
set
all
to
even
kick
at
off.
7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And
The
this will
Bears
not
take
be
over
brought out. It's
first
a
and 10
touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now,
Entweder Cover 4 oder Cover 3.
division looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has
Hat er nochmal was umgeswitcht.
right now.
Ah, okay. Ich glaube, es war ein Cover 3 am Anfang.
Number 2 in your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Tight end to the left. Tight end left. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And taking it across midfield. And
Ich hatte keine Zeit für Viereck oder für Dreieck und X war mir schon zu weit weg.
that time and another first down.
First and
But
10
he's certainly
at the
done a nice job
41-yard
spreading
line.
the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
70 Timberwolves.
53's the mic.
From the shotgun now. Here's
Ah, schlechter Running Stick.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how
Das schaffe ich halt nicht mehr.
the football.
Got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Wait a minute. Wenn es ein Heavy Blitz ist.
Back to throw here.
Ja, komm, was ist das?
Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll go down as a loss of 8. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Viking 18. Check 53's Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Bang, 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 bang. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
They'll set up to throw.
Ach Gott sei Dank.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Hardman to return. Fighting him off. A nice shot on the return for 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he went backwards. He'll be 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Was? Oh Mann!
And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take it. Carry on Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. CD for them. This is just an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the back for a first down.
I'm here all day.
Darnold now to throw. Completes it to Hardman. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 39. Eventually able to knock this one through.
Good.
So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, and you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll see, we'll check in with Jonathan Coach for EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a
Well,
gain
they
of
were
5.
unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Number 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Check 13. Check 13. Panther 60. Panther 60. 53's the mic.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
53's the mic.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. You got deep.
Hey, hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pick it up. Check 43.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh.
20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
48's the mic.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
The line of scrimmage.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal can get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. And they found the opening and exploited it.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go.
Here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Well, they brought the lead into this 3rd quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he's down again. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And running with power here. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a second down and 6.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back
We're
at
always
his
talking about the
48-yard
athleticism
line.
we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
53, Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Hey, check Mike 21.
On 1st and 10, Darnold taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15.
Ich weiß auch nicht, was ich da machen kann.
The Jets have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bears 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Steps away to his left. This one caught by Isabella. A lot of
Zu 3 gewesen, fuck.
outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 70 Lion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
32-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Using his legs to hurt him. First down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Third down.
Check 99. Check 99.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
53, check.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 49, check 49, check 49. Bravo 80. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike, 53.
He's back to throw.
Hey, pick your game up.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Cut, cut, cut. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He'll look to throw. And Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will bring it back to the 11-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish the season strong.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.